Okay, so you can use the wall or the roof join tool here, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, roof join. You can join it to the other roof over here. Okay, but remember we did it as a rectangle. Then I came in and I did this one, and when you do this as a rectangle, it's not going to have this little whoop-de-doo right here in it. Okay. And then I turned this one back on. So I had this with a ridge line that came straight over to here. Okay. And I had this one, but in the back of the house, back here, you remember we got this little funky situation where the roof transitions. I have not been able to figure out a way to make that happen. Okay. The way it's shown on the drawings. I just kind of scaled the drawing and I came in and edited the wall profile. And here's my dimensions. I went 3'4" from the center of the window to where the incline starts up. And I tried to go 6 foot from the center of the window, and then after I had got it in there, it wouldn't let me change it. So I edited my wall profile to that. So you can do 3'4" and 6 foot. Okay. And that was on that little section of wall there. Then I can go into my roof plan, and I've got this roof in place that I can kind of work from. And what this is a floor. Okay, you can do a sloped floor and you can control the way it works. And so the boundary of it is flat. Okay, and so what I did is I traced from where the edge of this roof hit. So that's that little piece of the wall right here, where the wall slopes down that we edited the profile. So I just kind of projected that out to there. Started my sketch there. Same way, coming across this way where, so there's the corner of the roof edit, and it's right here, okay? And then I drew it up until it hit the ridge over here. And then I had I had created another roof here. I had turned this one off and created another roof, this little piece right here, that didn't go all the way over and join, but I made sure that the levels on the front were equal, okay? And that created my ridge line here. And so I did these two lines, and they are at 125 degrees from the backside coming around. Okay, I didn't worry too much about the dimension across this way. I just wanted the angles to be the same. So basically, I created a floor, called it asphalt roof 2x4 truss, and so it's the same makeup as the roof. It's in a floor family. Okay, and I set it in here. Well, the sketch is still on the bottom level because I was working here in 3D, but I set it to that, and when I okayed it, it creates it flat at this level. Okay. All right. And so after you've created it, you can come back and click on it and select it, and you can go modify sub-elements. And that activates it, and you may have to play with some of your views a little bit. But now, all these points were on the same plane down here, and I could grab this point and pull it up to the edge of the roof here. Same way with this one, I could pull it up to the edge of the roof, and do the same with these two and pull them up to the roofs. Now, it took a few trials of jumping back and forth between views and checking sections and things like that, but you can get them up there to the same levels. And that is the best way I know to create that roof. Now, then I came back after I had that drawn in, I edited this roof profile, okay, to follow along the edge of that to there. And then I've got this little piece of a roof here that I edited to follow along the slope of that. Okay, and then I had to adjust the height of this, the slope, just a little bit. I had to adjust the height of it to get the ridge of this equal to the ridge of this. That's not the way it shows it in the drawings, but that's the best way that I know how we can do this, folks. This is a crazy roof. And when we started this project, I didn't realize it was going to be this intense. Anyway, so there's my roof. The one thing, okay, I did keep this roof and this roof. The bottom of the roof system is at the top plate of the wall. This roof, I tried my best to get it as to what is shown in the drawings in the truss profile D. Okay, it's really close. It's not exact. Let me move to a section view. And with this one, you can set, like when I created it, I made my base offset 1 foot 4 3/8. And then I had to play with the the settings in the roof sketch itself, and I just had to come back to the section view and check these heights. And if I measure from my core up to like the top of the truss is 1 foot 8 and like 119/28. So you're going to be close to 1 foot 8 and 15/16 or whatever it is. Okay, so that got it pretty close. Let me go back to 3D and I'll edit footprint. Okay, so let's look at these lines across the front. Had a plate offset of 2 1/8 inch, and see here on the stone wall they had an overhang of 1 foot 2.5. Okay, so that's the plate offset here in the front, and that only shows up when you project your walls out, when you use the pick walls tool. Okay, to do that, if you sketch lines, that doesn't show up. Okay, so in the one in the back, I left it at 0. Okay. All right. I think that is going to get you through with it. Now, here, what we're going to end up is we're going to create a sketch profile of the dormer roof, and then extrude it back. We'll do the roof by extrusion, and I'm gonna work on that, and I'll pop back with a video on that. And as you see, I have not joined any walls to the roof yet because I'm waiting to see how we're going to end up handling soffit and fascia and those kinds of things. So let me work on dormers, and then I'll be back. Have fun.